think this is going to be an amazing summer to come and watch these rivalries take place. The energy is electric. The action in front of you is sort of otherworldly. It's completely majestic.
Look out! Look out! Yeah!
It's a high-risk sport. Any race can set you back for the rest of your life, who knows?
Stakes are always high, but that's what we live for.
There's no excuse to not be ready. You either deal with the pain or somebody else will drive your horses.
That's all I know. It's the greatest sport alive.
Ontario racing is the best circuit in the world. We have all these great tracks: Grand River Raceway, Georgian Downs, Rideau Carleton.
Kawartha, Western Fair.
They all have their own signature race.
Top level guys in Canada is all right here. The best of the best, that's for sure.
Doug, Bob, and James, these guys will probably dominate the action this summer. They are all friendly. It's just that when they go to work, they are not friends anymore.
Yeah, we get along, but when it's on the track and it's you versus me, I don't care if it's Bob McClure, Tyler Jones, Doug McNair, my mom. I'm gonna do everything I can to win.
I don't care who's out there. I'm not happy unless I'm winning.
When you're on the track, your goal is to put your horse in as good a position as possible. And if that comes at the sacrifice of one of your friends, that's racing.
They're all extremely competitive. I'm sure that comes through in everything they do together off the track.
You guys got the honors for the first time today.
Oh, we're just playing a two-man team, me and Bob against James and Tyler, 20 bucks a hole. What a fucking lie I got.
These guys play a lot more golf than I do.
What do you got, 7?
Don't let them get to you.
Hopefully 5.
5 all, yeah.
Hopefully I don't lose too much money today.
Tyler and I are just pouring them in from everywhere. We've been pretty much owning them all day.
James, he comes from a long line of sore losers.
I just win at will in the golf course. We'll let them win once a month, and they get all pumped up, high-fiving each other, but we win just whenever we want.
Uh-oh. Have a cocktail or two out here and it gets real serious.
It's not a very good swing. More people try and find ways to get you off the top of the hill when you're at the top.
Chasing James? No. He's been unbeatable. There's nobody catching him right now.
He's off to another hot start and showing no signs of slowing down.
He's been the top driver here in Ontario for the past 3 years. He's had the most money.
Yeah, I'm winning a lot of races, but I want to knock more big races off the bucket list.
Getting better every year, and he's a pain in the ass, especially in the golf course. Get in the bunker.
So Doug McNair, he's in the prime of his prime. He drove some great horses last year, had a couple of wins on North America Cup night. He's second in the standings behind James. So the eternal 1-2, 1-2.
Doug is an extremely fierce competitor.
Holy fuck. Go to the left. You're lucky you got a hold of a horse, so I'd fucking throw you on the ground.
Hey. He's a fun guy to hang out with, but he would stab you multiple times to win a horse race.
Yeah, boy! 148 flat for Grace Hill.
That's all I know. I don't know banking, I don't know this, I don't know that. I don't know anything really other than horse racing.
Hi. Oh, you want me to take that for you, sir?
Take that in for me. Better not wreck your seat. Race good, that horse, eh?
Holy fucking is good.
We might have had to wait.
Cameras are on, eh?
Oh.
To race the best horses, you have to be the best. That's where James and Doug and Bob are right now. I'm sort of like that guy on the sidelines that's waiting for his number to be called.
You up, Ty?
Ah, you fucking idiot.
Was that a putter?
This isn't bowling, DJ, it's golf.
Tyler had the best year of his career. Last year, he almost got to $2 million in earnings.
Bob, James, Doug, they're the main guys. When you're the main guy, you have 2 or 3 horses that you've been driving regularly. They can't drive 3 horses in a race. I'm sure they would like to, but they can't. That opens the door for somebody like me to make a little money and have a little success as well.
That's the best drive, like on and off the track you've had all year. You're joking.
Well, Bob's got a good excuse. He's a little lame.
My leg's loosening up now, so me and Doug are gonna start pin seeking here and take some money off those two.
Bob, he's a big money driver, but he's had a lot of bad luck with injuries. He broke his humerus, he broke his pelvis in racing accidents, broke his leg.
Feeling spry right now, all this lack of walking. Yeah, and it's not lame right now, but if I walked about 4 holes, it would be bad.
Depends on how bad he's playing, too.
Yeah. The leg hurts a lot worse when I'm playing bad.
Well, he trips on a stone and he injures himself. Breaks his pinky all the time.
Bob had created this really great relationship with Determination Stables. Their horse, Forbidden Trade, was set to start in the Hambletonian, which is an enormous race at the Meadowlands Racetrack in New Jersey. $1 million purse.
It's the biggest trot race, I think, in North America for sure.
We're at the Meadowlands for Hambletonian Day 2019.
Number 6 is Forbidden Trade. Bob McClure driving for trainer Luke Blaze. And
The Hambletonian was always a race that he was going for. I had Forbidden Trade, and there was one unbeatable horse in Green Shoe. Nobody had beat him that year.
Gary 1 to 5 here and 2 Green Shoe.
You're going into those big races hoping I don't do anything stupid that I'm remembered for this.
Here they come. We're up in the Hambletonian. Ashing Speed, Marseille, Forbidden.
It did look like a 1-horse race. Everybody else was just going for second.
Assumes 3rd. Forbidden Trade is parked down 4th. Tactor going up with Ostrich on the outside.
When we fanned out in the stretch, I said, I'm going to be 3rd.
Green Shoe needs to get going here. And fighting back, Pilot Discretion has more. Forbidden Trade looking for you, Justin.
And then it was, I might be 2nd.
Here comes Green Shoe, unleashed by Brian Sears. Green Shoe with a sharp stretch kick. And he's drawing clear, fighting back. Forbidden Trade on the inside. Green Shoe, Forbidden Trade with a gigantic upset. Forbidden Trade.
My horse was just super tough, super classy, and he dug in and shocked the whole world, me included, when he hit the wire first.
And it's an old Canada in the Hambletonian here with Ontario's Dash King Bob McClure, trainer Luke Blaze with the Hambletonian upset.
An incredible coup for Ontario racing. Incredible for Bob.
You know, you're in shock. You've done something very special. I just won the biggest race in the world.
To actually win the race at 15 to 1 with one of our Ontario horses, trained by an Ontario trainer, driven by an Ontario driver. How do you like them apples?
Bob's got a horse he's driving right now. She's arguably one of the best horses in the world. Sylvia Hanover's her name.
Look at her. There's still nobody coming yet.
Unbelievable.
She's won everything. She's amazing.
I think she's got like 3 losses in her career right now, and her losses were like 2nd places. She's an absolute freak of a horse.
Back into form, and she's the superstar she is.
There's always added pressure when driving a great horse because you're one bad trip away from being fired. My phone's ringing. I think it's Tuesday afternoon. It's Jody McClure, and I'm like, that's weird. Why would Jody be calling me?
We were snowmobiling this winter, and he was following me. I didn't know exactly what happened. I made a sharp right turn, and I looked back 30 seconds later, and the snowmobile was tipped on its side, and he was kind of laying underneath it.
Have you heard from Bob? He's been in an accident.
I broke my femur pretty bad. About a bone that you can break right there. That's the biggest bone in your body. 2 months of on the couch and sitting at home, and all those horses you were driven are still racing. The game moved on.
It doesn't matter if you're hurt or if you're sick. You lose those horses, you don't get them back.
As Sylvia Hanover, she is out of this world.
I have to be back for Sylvia. The worst feeling you can feel is being forgotten or not wanted and useless. I'm very fortunate that I have a great family. I have 2 young boys, 2 and 8. My wife took great care of me every time I was hurt. You have something to look forward to every day, and just because you're hurt, you don't stop being a dad. Mentally, having a family at home is such an asset. All right. Do you want to give this to Brooke?
Thanks, buddy. I first met Bob the end of February, and one of the first things that he had said to me was, I need to be good to go for April 1st. It's when the first race of the season is. Letting me know exactly what he needed and anything that we could do to get him there, he was willing to do. How's it been feeling this week?
Yeah, it's been good. There was a little tightness on Monday, but...
Had to explain everything to me because I wasn't familiar with horse racing at all. So explain how he has to sit, knowing that the hip mobility was very important for him, so we gave that a good push. I knew everything that I was giving him to do at home, he would do it and push himself just as hard as I would push him. Face is going all red.
Yeah, I know. Thanks for that.
This guy wasn't gonna take, you need to take 3 months off as an answer. Racing is be all and end all, and this injury wasn't gonna hold him back.
What's your favorite thing about seeing your dad race the track?
I love when he wins and he tries his best. And he's one of the best ones I ever seen.
One of?
Yeah.
One of? You've been hanging out with Griffin, James's boy, too much.
Who are the other top guys? Who else is up there?
Yeah, James.
He's good.
I think he's good.
Here's Yo Mister, driver James McDonald. 6 in, 4 out. That's how they rolled to 3/4, chasing Yo Mister, who leads it just over a length. Back into second, Southwind Domino. Inside trim for Eaton on the Locatelli digs 3 wide and drives. In at the rail is Eaton on the hill. Right there still Yo Mister. And it's Yo Mister. Yo Mister went to the front and Yo Mister did not look back in 1:53 2/5.
I have a big-time shot this year. One of the favorites in the North America Cup, legendary Hanover. Sky's the limit for him.
James last year was terrible for him. He was last.
I ended up hooking a wheel, turning for home, and I wasn't getting any money anyway, but I finished 10th.
The North America Cup is incredibly tough to win. It's the best horses really in North America, the best trainers, the best drivers, $1 million purse. None of them have won it to date.
So much has to happen and go right for you to win the North America Cup.
So I raced in it probably 5 or 6 times. I think I had a third was the best I have.
You have to be available and ready to go and break out on a day like that when everybody's watching.
This year, it feels like there has to be a moment when someone clearly comes out on top.
It's a really shitty situation to be hurt in horse racing. You power through and you find a way to drive.
Well, I think Bob, he wants to get back as fast as possible. There's a lot of guys in line.
There were some questions about, oh, is he actually ready? Is this premature?
The leg's okay. I don't notice it on these nights. I won't blame you for jinxing me now, though.
Even if you come back quick, like bones don't heal in nights, they take time. We all do it. I know people drive with broken hands and broken feet.
If you're not there, and if you're not getting back fast, they forget your name in a hurry.
Yeah. Exciting time of year. Babies are getting ready to qualify, and Doug and I are going to do battle and probably hate each other for the next 3 months.
At the racetrack this summer, if you think about how lucky we are to be able to watch these 3 compete, because they are exceptional talents. They really are. It would be amazing to see one of these guys actually win the North America Cup this year.
Quarter horse racing is the drag racing version of horse racing.
2024 is going to be an amazing year. The young riders taking on the older riders.
I want to beat him, and he wants to beat me.
It's like, it's on.
You want to show me? What's this?
These guys think they're funny. They got me my own section for the movie set. A lot of comedians.